My name is Leslie Williams, and I live in a close-pin burrito. You might think to yourself, what the hell is this woman talking about? Well, this small tent right here is big enough for me to get in, put my duffel bag in, my backpack in, my sleeping bags, my pajamas in. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm showing it to you is because I made a video earlier about me arriving at this area, which is RR Colony 5-1E. E is in Edward. Okay? And when I made the video, excuse the bird, when I made the video, I stated that I was going to go way up in there and go camping tonight. I went and surveyed the area more closely, and it's extremely uneven ground, and and I discovered, so I thought, well, then I'll go over there. And I went over there, and then I thought, well, shit, you know, this is a lot of craziness. And then I thought, well, I'll just put it up here for tonight, and then I turned on my radio and discovered that it's going to rain tonight. So it's actually better that I did do what I decided to do, because if I got to hurry up and get out of here, that area over there is going to probably flood out. Here I can make an extremely fast escape if anybody comes to this area. Okay, for the whole time duration for the rest of the evening. It's after 7 p.m. now. Okay, May 17, 2015. Or while I'm sleeping, or at any time in the morning before I can physically leave this entire area to go about my day. That includes hiding my sleeping bag, taking the tent down, waking up, doing everything I gotta do to take the tent down, fold everything up, sleeping bag, including sleeping bags and pajamas, hide those here, hide the tarps here and the weatherization sheet here, take the tent with me. If anything occurs, I don't give a flying fuck how they act, who they are, especially law enforcement, RP. Okay? It will be directly connected to gang stalking no matter how they act. Period. If any neighbors are used, or anybody else, homeless men, definitely. Homeless women as well, absolutely. Okay? And if any neighbors try and claim that they heard me or saw me up in here, it'll be nothing but a complete lie. I got video files on this camera right now, on this memory card in the camera right now, that show indisputable gang stalking. Okay, they were made yesterday, last night, today, and 3 now since I've been here. Okay, I'm being gang stalked from hiking area to hiking area to hiking area. No, so that's a prediction. And actually, until I can get better situated to find a different spot that's more set back, and until the rain clears, I might have to spend at least another 1 more night, 2 at the very most, at this spot. Okay, so if I'm given a IL ticket, arrested for same, okay, or if anybody comes up in here and creates any kind of problems for me, or steals any of my property or damages it, it'll be nothing but gang stalking, no matter how it's played out verbally and or physically, and no matter who is involved, from a child to a teenager, to an adult, to a senior citizen, and any law enforcement. And if you don't think that kids aren't being used in gang stalking baby cakes, Google it. Now, this is my way to show you my burrito tent. And let me tell you, if you're homeless, whether you're being gang stalked or not, go to CVS or Walmart or Dollar Store and get clothespins. Okay? Now, what I did with this tent, I forgot the dimensions of it, but the reason why I'm showing you this is because I created a black weatherization sheet for the tent. Okay, now this one was actually made to be something else, so it doesn't cover the entire parameter of the tent. I got to add on to it just a little bit. Okay, and so what I did was I used one tarp on this side in the back, and another tarp for this side, and the one that's being used for this side is doubled over. And so that's going to keep out the little itty-bitty sections that the black weatherization sheet didn't cover concerning the flashlight being seen from a distance. Okay? Now, the other little vulnerable spots, I put up some additional cutout from the weatherization sheet. Okay, and did the same in the back as well. Now you might think to yourself, wow, this looks crazy. No, if you were here, I don't know how well this camera's doing me justice. For one, it's a brand new tent, and for two, the weatherization sheet, the black weatherization sheet's brand new, and both tarps are new, and the clothespins are even new. So it's a clean tent, you know, and the whole entire situation's clean. It just looks a little bit funny because of the way it's rigged. But security, okay, is the first thing. What I'm basically doing is bottlenecking available, normal appearing excuses these filthy red-ass whores will try and use to claim that I was seen from a distance, or that the light from my tent was seen from a distance, or that they seen and or heard me or saw my property from a distance. Okay, by making sure that I don't make no noise. And the only reason why I'm camping this close, well, for one, to my bike, which I don't do at all. This is the first time that's being done, actually. Okay, and the only reason why I'm camping so close to other somewhat vulnerable situations is because I had to move today. I just moved here today, just got here, barely had just enough time to go through a few bags, hide what I didn't need to put in the tent for tonight, and then put the tent up. I literally just got here, okay, and plus I had to have a little bit of time to survey the area. Now, so I had to do what I had to do, and if I hadn't discovered that it might rain tonight, I could have propped this up way back up in there, had better chances of not being seen or heard, but I could have got flooded out. Okay, so this is a new spot, and trust me, I know enough about camping to know what I'm talking about. Absolutely. So what I'm doing now is then, since I made a video earlier about me going back up into that area, and then after I made the video, the situation changed, so now I'm making this one. Now, so this video applies, let me just put it to you this way. Do you see this tree? It's a V-shaped tree, Y-shaped, whatever you want to call it. This is the current landmark until I can mark a tree here with certain letters that shows that this is an identified spot of mine, and then if anything happens at the spot, I can prove that I've been here. Okay? The point being is this, is that what I'm doing is intentionally predicting what might happen here, how it might occur, who might be used, including theft, damage to my bike, even using the bike as a normal apparent reason to search the area, even though they wouldn't have to go far, because there was nothing I could do due to the lateness of the hour of me arriving here. There's nothing else I could do. So, and let me just put it to you this way. This is the first time I have ever broken camping protocol in reference to hiding so close to vulnerable situations. It's the first time. Okay? So what's the likelihood, and if I got to utilize this spot again tomorrow night, because I got business to take care of tomorrow that's completely unavoidable. There's no way getting around it. So by the time I get back from going downtown and then come on all the way back here, I might have to use this spot one more night. So we're going to see if any dickheads come up in here, law enforcement or not. So you can go to Google and type in police and gang stalking, okay, and see that they are involved in it. No matter, you know, all you got to do is investigate it online. You'll see in your first day of research they are. Homeless men and gang stalking, neighbors and gang stalking, even kids, teenagers, and adults. And they'll prop themselves up to be in my area to make it appear they're in my area for normal appearing reasons and or excuses and or mishaps, while saying, well, you shouldn't be here to begin with. Absolutely. Okay, in closing, go to Google and type in gang stalking creating homelessness of targets. Now I gotta get shit inside the tent, excuse my language, and it's starting to get dark out now, so I'm gonna let you go. This video applies for every single day, night, morning, and minute that that my tent is being put up, concerning it being put up, it being up, or it being taken down, and or any of my camping material that's in physical visible sight, because the goal for them is to catch me camping. Absolutely. Okay, and so what I do is predict what these animal rat-ass whores are going to do before they do it. I literally got to go. I got shit to do. Thanks for listening, everybody. This video applies for the next 30 days. In fact, it applies for the next 30 days at any hiking area, no matter how well I'm hidden or not. Alright, thank you.